been meaning to do this, but I had to wait a little bit. It's been 8 days today since we got married, and and it was everything. I mean, it was everything that we had hoped for, and everything turned out great, right? But it didn't go exactly how we had planned, right? I made all the timelines. I basically planned everything with the exception of, like, obviously my husband executing what I needed him to execute, but everything I planned with ChatGPT, right? Like the timeline of when everything was happening. We booked the ceremony venue, and then like I had to figure out what time I wanted the ceremony to happen, what time, everything. Basically, I had to figure out everything with Time GPT. And obviously, there are a few things that didn't go according to what I had hoped. So, thing number one, we went to do our makeup at like 10 a.m. and then I let two of my bridesmaids go before I did. I should have gone before them so that I would have left to go get ready to take like my pre-ceremony pictures, which I didn't get to take. I didn't get to take like I guess we took a few. We took like a few mother daughter getting ready, like her putting my dress on thing before, right before the ceremony, because we were running late on time, like we were running behind on time. And we had a court judge marry us, and she was great, but she was on time, and she came like right at the time where we were supposed to begin the ceremony, so we couldn't like push it behind to do what we needed to do before the ceremony. So my sister was like rushing to do my hair, and yeah, anyway, we didn't get to do everything that we needed to do before the ceremony. Like I had like I had short glasses that I wanted to take shorts with my not shorts, because the ceremony area that we're in, we're not allowed to have alcohol. So I had like sparkling juice that I wanted to do like a pre-photo kind of, with my bridesmaids before the ceremony, because I knew, because we were not doing a first look, I knew that after the ceremony we're not gonna have enough time to even do that, so I wanted to do it before. Anyways, that did not happen. I ended up having the glasses in my bag the whole time and the sparkling juice the whole time, so we didn't get to do that. I feel like most of the things we didn't get to do were like picture wise, because I had like a whole calendar of like what I needed to be done, and then like my husband and his boys got to take their pictures, and great for them, but I was really disappointed that I didn't get to take my pictures. And then I guess the thing that did not happen as we had expected. So we were doing a private dance, right? No, we did our private vows, and we had decided to not write our vows on our phones, but I didn't have enough time to write my vows like on a piece of paper. So I had my vows like in my notes, and my husband had his paper. Anyway, so I was a little disappointed with that, because I wanted it to happen like a specific way, which it didn't. It ended up great. We still made promises that we needed to make, and we had our private moment, and it was great. And thing three that didn't happen according to how I wanted things to happen is, so we did, like the ceremony went perfect, like I wanted to happen. It was perfect. We got out there, we did our little rituals that we needed to do, and then that happened perfectly, and that was my main concern, honestly. I wanted my ceremony to be perfect, and it was. So, and then we went, no. So while we were at the ceremony, we stayed, my husband and I stayed behind to take pictures. We took like an hour and a half to take pictures, right? And then, yeah, anyways, I lost my train. So anyways, we took pictures for like an hour and a half, and we didn't have our phones or car keys, nothing. We just basically had our bouquets and whatever. We're taking pictures with the photographer and the videographer, all that stuff. And we realized after the pictures, and after we said bye to the photographer, like, we'll see you at the venue, we realized we actually did not have keys to go to drive to the reception. So we get to the car and then we look at each other and we're like, we don't have the keys, we don't have our phones to call my mother-in-law who had the keys and had my phone too. So we were like racing around the chapel. Walking around the chapel hoping we'd find somebody we know. And thankfully they drove by and we were able to stop them to grab their things. But anyway, that's part one of everything that didn't go according to how I planned at the ceremony. I'll have part two of everything that didn't go according to how I planned at the reception. Stay tuned.